Look at first section, first question, errors. How many errors have you solved out of 10? How many of you attempted 10 out of 10? Forget about which are wrong or which are correct. How many of you attempted 10 out of 10? Okay, good. Anybody attempted 0? Nobody? Okay, good. That's also good. Look at question number 36, errors. If an action will take less than 2 minutes, it should be done at the moment it is defined. You just have to simply apply the rules of verbs. That's it. Nothing more. As you can see in the sentence, if an action will take less than 2 minutes, technically, if an action will take, this clause is used with the if. We can consider as if condition. In the if condition, first of all, we don't have any future in the beginning clause. Do you remember the if conditions rules? Yes. In the if conditions, rule number 1, simple present is used with a simple future. But simple future is not used in the beginning, but keep that on hold. Because we have a major error here. The major error is, it should be done. Should be is followed by V3. Should is a modal verb. It can be used with V1 or B plus V3. That is the rule we have. Should be done at the moment it is defined. Define is V1, right? Now it is combination is okay, but is followed by V3 or V4. So what do we need here? The moment it is defined. This is a major error. Let us consider only the fourth one. Move to 37. Amateur ice hockey leagues began in the 1880s and professional ice hockey originate around 1900. See, I'm not going to underline all the sentences. I'm going to underline only two indicators, 1880s and 1900. Can you tell me the tense? No, which past? Simple past indicators. Whenever there is any time indicator in this way, that action is happened in so and so year, action is done in that year, then that is a sentence must be used in the simple past tense. See, if we can see here in the first sentence, we already have simple past indicator. And coming to the second one, another clause, professional ice hockey originate. Originate is what here? V1. Can we use originate plus 1990? Not possible. So what can we use here? Originated. What do you mean by amateur? What do you mean by amateur ice hockey leagues? Ice hockey leagues? What do you mean by a person who is amateur? What type of person is an amateur person? A person who is very new, beginner, novice, novel. These are all the synonyms. Novel coronavirus. What is novel? New. There is something new. Novice is also same. Novice is also beginner. Okay. So error comes with this part. Next, move to 38. In 1996, tell me the tense. Tell me the tense. Don't tell me past tense. Simple past tense. In 1996, an analysis of mitochondrial DNA, singular or plural? We have one more noun here. Now tell me what is your noun. Analysis is noun, of is preposition, and again mitochondrial DNA, that is also noun, right? So when we come across this type of rule, NPN, our verb should agree with first noun or second. First noun. Analysis is singular, an analysis. Singular was is okay, and was is again followed by V3. Was plus V3 is also fine. It was extracted from a mounted specimen of the blue buck. You know blue buck? Blue buck is an animal. DNA edaithe undo, this DNA was extracted from this animal, and this animal is named as a mounted specimen. Specimen is known for, mounted is nothing but adjective. This is the combination of article, adjective and noun. Specimen of this blue buck. So can you find any error? No error case, you can go with 5. Next, move to 39. The research, singular or plural? The research, singular or plural? Singular. Can we consider it as it pronoun? Yes. Next, after that, what is given here? Look. Look is what here? V1. Now tell me your error. Can you use V1 with it? We can use V5 directly, or we can also use V2 directly, but not V1, right? So we have to change this sentence into looks. or we have to change it into looked. Now which of these two is correct? The research dash at a synthetic chemistry to develop new therapies for tuberculosis and diabetes. Is this action already over, or it is trying to develop something new? So that must be used in the simple present tense, remember. Next, move to 40. In England, field hockey has historically been, once look at the combination adverb rule, helping verb blank and helping verb plus main verb. What do you need in the blank? There are two helping verbs. Two helping verbs, sir, how? Where do we find this type of combination of two helping verbs? Have been, has been, had been. Was being, were being, are being, is being, am being. These are the combinations of two helping verbs. Now, has been called. First helping verb, second combination, main verb. Now, in between, what is given here? Historical. Now, tell me the parts of speech of the word historical. Adjective. We never ever use any adjective in middle of two helping verbs. We use only adverb. Remember that rule. So in England, field hockey has historically been called simply hockey. That's it. So error comes with this part. Move to 41. Habib covered. Habib is a person's name. This person, he covered the destruction of the 2010 Haiti earthquake. Covered the destruction in the sense, covering this earthquake in the sense, what does it mean by covering? Cover has many meanings. Can you tell me one meaning, cover? What is the parts of speech of cover? Verb. Then what is the one that you carry? Noun. Cover is both verb and noun. Noun has only one meaning, that is carry back. But verb has many meanings. Cover verb, one cover is to cover some utensils, okay? Then covering your mistakes. Here covering in the sense, what do the reporters do? They cover one incident. Covering the incident in the sense, recording that incident. For example, if any cameraman has come from news media and he is covering everything, that means he is taking the photos of all this place. So what he is doing there is, he is covering the entire place. Covering the place in the sense, he is not taking any cloth and putting it here. He is only taking the recording of the incidents. So here, Habib is a person who covered the destruction of the 2010 Haiti earthquake. That means he has shot all the incidents what happened there. Next one, as well as, he also did something, as well as what? As well as the subsequent. What in by subsequent? Next, first he covered Haiti earthquake. Next, he also covered cholera epidemic. Okay. Next, under celebrity support and involvement from its reconstruction. See, in Haiti there was earthquake. Later there was epidemic, and later he also covered celebrity support and involvement from its reconstruction. It refers to this place, Haiti's reconstruction. Now the preposition, if you can look at here, the preposition is given as from. What does it mean by from? What does it mean by from? Where do we use from? Celebrity support and involvement from its reconstruction. Which preposition can you use? For its reconstruction. He covered the celebrity support for its reconstruction. It refers to here this city's reconstruction, this country's reconstruction. So it is not from, it must be used with a for. Move to 42. The relative peace maintained by the empire during much of the 17th century was a factor in India's economic expansion. The relative peace, article, adjective, noun, peace, singular or plural? Singular. And what is given immediately? V2 or V3. Maintained by the empire during much of the 17th century. This peace was a factor in India's apostrophe s followed by again noun form. Tell me the error. Tell me the error. The relative peace, the peace which was maintained by the empire. There was some empire during much of the 17th century. This during refers to 17th century time indicator. This piece was a factor. This was a factor. Singular, right? Piece is singular or plural? Singular. Singular is okay. And also singular refers again a factor. This piece was a factor in India's economic expansion. Any error? No error case. Next, move to 43. Burgeoning European presence. This word we got day before yesterday. Do you remember? Day before yesterday only you got. I don't know about yesterday's paper. What do you mean by burgeoning? Burgeoning. How many of you attended day before explanation? Please raise your hands. Day before explanation. From the girls. I remember many faces. Don't think that I'm simply coming here teaching my lesson and going. I know everybody what you are doing, what you are saying, where you are focusing. I know everything. But we don't tell. That's it. Okay? Yeah. How many of you attended day before explanation? Yes. Now I gave you the meaning of this word burgeoning. Yeah. What is that? Growing, increasing. Do you remember it or not? Those who don't remember day before explanation, you are just simply coming for the namesake. Now, burgeoning European presence. Now, what do you mean by burgeoning European presence? European presence is increasing. That is the meaning. Increasing presence of Europeans in the Indian Ocean. It's reference to again presence only. And its increased demand for Indian raw and finished products created still greater wealth in the Mughal courts. Now, can you tell me the subject and verb agreement in this sentence? What is the subject and verb agreement in this sentence? Burgeoning European presence in the Indian Ocean, and also its increased demand for Indian raw and finished products created. Tell me the verb form. What is the verb here? Created. Something created. What created? European presence and also demand. These two, they created still greater wealth in the Mughal courts. That is the meaning. Now there is an error in this. Tell me your error. Burgeoning European presence, is that fine? Clear? Over? And it's after it's, what do we need here? Noun form is needed. Where is the noun form? Demand is a noun form. And it is given, noun form is given. Still there is one more word in between. Now this word must be in which parts of speech? That must be in the adjective. Now increase is adjective or verb? That is verb form. What is the adjective we can use? Increasing demand. ing. Ing words are used as nouns, adjectives and verbs. Move to 44. There was more conspicuous consumption between the Mughal elite, resulting in greater patronage of painting, textiles and architecture, especially during the reign of Shah Jahan. What do you mean by reign? What do you mean by reign? R-E-I-G-N, reign. During the time period, during the rule of Shah Jahan. During the reign of Shah Jahan, in the sense, during the time period which he ruled. Now look at this. We are referring to something which is present, past or future. Past only. We are speaking about Shah Jahan's rule, right? Now, can we use there was or can we change it into there is? There was only. Why? Because we have a sentence that can support our argument, right? Now, there was something. There was what? There was more conspicuous consumption between the Mughal elite. Now, tell me, whenever you come across the preposition between, you always have to search for two nouns. It can be two nouns. It can be two references of adjective combinations or noun phrases. Okay, adjective phrases, anything. But there must be two number. Now we have one elite. What is one elite here? Mughal elite. What do you mean by elite? Rich people, rich rulers, let us say. Mughal elite in the sense rich rulers. Now where is another alternative which can support our word between? Do you have any other alternative with this? Do you have any other alternative? Yes or no? Do you have any other alternative for Mughal elite? Mughal elite and that elite, this kingdom and that kingdom. Do you have any alternative this way? No. So what does it mean? We cannot use Between. So what can we use here? Only among these people, among the Mughal elite. Next one, 45. He has worked for a variety of electrical and energy companies and currently serves as a managing principal of Brooks Consulting, a position he has held for 2016. Tell me one error that you know. Very simple error. What is that error? What is this? That is a year, whatever the year it is. Tell me whether it is point of time or period of time. 2016 is point of time or period of time? Point of time. You already know it, right? Tell me the error. For 2016, since 2016, I have been preparing for banking for 2016 or since 2016. So we have got one error. We cannot use for. Next one. He has worked. Can we use he has or he have? He has plus has is followed by V3. He has worked for a variety of, underline this, variety of. Variety of is followed by plural noun. Do you have any plural noun or not? Variety of electrical and energy companies. Clear till here? Yes. And previously he has worked for variety of companies. Forget about that. Now, currently in the sense speaking about the present case, currently he serves. Clear? He serves what? He serves as managing principal or managing director, whatever, of which company here? Brooks Consulting. This is a company name and he is a managing principal in that. Now this is a position he has held for 2016. Now this is the managing principal is a position. This position he has held for 2016. Can we use since here or not? Yes. Why since we have to use here? Because we are referring to a point of time. Then we have one more like immediately a rule which we can use. Technically, whenever we refer to since and for, we most of the case we take only present perfect continuous tense. That's the rule we have learned. But remember, in this case, held cannot be changed into ing. That is wrong. So we can use this remaining part as change only for into since. So answer comes with the fourth part. Move to 46. Can you eliminate any options here? Any 3 options? I want you to eliminate 3 options from this. Yeah. Tell me the options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many options can we eliminate? Okay, first tell me the parts of speech of these words. Look at the first one, options. Bearing, what is that? V4. Denial, what is that? Adjective. Next one, succumb is V1. Next, ascend is V2 or V3. Next, staying is again V4. Now the subject that we have in the beginning is they. Now tell me your answer. They V4. Can we use they V4? Can we use they plus V4? We cannot. We need the helping verb. So can we eliminate 2 options? 1 is out, 5 is out. Next, they denial to. Can we go for that? No. Out. They succumb, they plus V1 directly we can use. Again, we can also use they plus V2. We have 2 alternatives here. One is V1, another one is V2. Now, tell me whether are we referring to anything that is in the past or anything that we are referring to in the present. Once we have to go for the remaining sentences that we have. See, they wait someday, as they wait. Okay, next one. Yes, you could fail. Next one. Generally, there will be bumps in the future. We often think. Now, what does it mean? Which context are we referring to? Are we referring to any incident that has happened in the past? Or are we referring to the nature of the people who refer to different circumstances? What is this? This is the nature of the people. nature of the people, nature of the animals, nature of the climate, whatever it is, the nature. Remember, that is used only in the simple present tense. So tell me which is simple present tense in these two. That answer comes with 3. Next, move to 47. Plod with is followed by noun form. Now tell me any one or two options which are not nouns. ing maybe we can use as gerund. Next, indecision, noun form. Uncertainty, noun form. Irresolute, what is that? Adjective. Certain is also adjective. Eliminate 2 options. What are they? 5 and 4. Now your answer must be 1, 2, 3. Read the sentence. Plod with dash, they wait unsure. We have to go with the same context of unsure. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. That is the meaning we have to get here. Now they plod with doubting, they wait. Plod with indecision, they wait. Plod with uncertainty, they wait. They don't know what to do, which decision to take. We have to go with that meaning. So first of all, eliminate doubting. Now indecision, another one is uncertainty. Now plod with, that means full of indecision, another one is full of uncertainty. Tell me your answer. Indecision is the state of not taking decision. Uncertainty in the sense when you are not sure which decision you have to take. Now out of these 2 options, which one can we use? If you ask me, I will tell you to go with, because they both are synonyms. But most probably, let us go with the uncertainty. Uncertainty is a state of not taking any decision. Next one, 48. Opportunity to, direct answer, right? Yeah. They miss an opportunity to. 2 is followed by, how many V1s are there? Tell me your answer. 49. Certainly, there will be bumps in the road, even wrong turns, but at least you will be dash. Remember, will be is followed by V3 as well as V4. Survive. Do you remember this rule? What is this form? B forms. Is, am, are, was, were, be, been, being. Followed by V3, V4, noun, adjective, preposition. Do you remember that? Now, will be plus V3, this is passive voice. Will be plus V4 is active voice of future continuous tense. Do you remember this future continuous tense? I will be going, she will be coming. Yes or no? Of course, you will move your hands like this, like a doll. But I don't know how many of you are certain. Okay, whatever. You will be moving before. You will be displaced V1. You will be sanctioned V2 or V3. You will be halt is V1. You will be terminate is V1. Eliminate 3 options. How many options are out? 2, 4 and 5. Now you will be sanctioned or you will be moving, but at least you will be moving or you will be sanctioned. We are referring to the sentences which are related to the health, or we are referring to the situations which are happening in our life. Now there will be bumps in the road, there will be wrong turns. Now you will be sanctioned or you will be moving. Though there are problems in your life, you will be moving. Sanctioning in the sense, sanctioned. Stationed? Sorry. Yeah, stationed. Sorry. Stationed. What do you mean by stationed? Stationed. Stationed is to place something in one particular place. You will be stationed in this position. That means you will be kept in this position. Answer comes only with moving. Move to 50. We often think of a calling as a something that comes to us. An epiphany, the dash, when we at least expect it. See, here that is a relative pronoun, okay? Now that refers to what here? That refers to epiphany. Now epiphany is singular or plural? Singular. Singular in the sense, can we consider it as it? Yes. Now happen is what here? V1. Occurring is V4. Take place is V1. Experience can be used as V1 and also experience can be used as noun. Arrives is V5. Tell me which options can we eliminate here? Which options, how many options can we eliminate? How many options can we eliminate? Along with it, how many options can we use at least? He, she, it, V1. Is that possible? No. Can we use V4 directly without any helping verb? Not possible. Again, it plus V1, out. Again, it plus V1 or it plus noun, out. What is the answer? V5. Move to rearrangement. Tell me, which of the sentences can be used in the beginning? Once look at A. Yeah, can we use A in the beginning? Why? Starting with it, it is the second oldest medical college. What is second oldest medical college? We don't know. Eliminate that. The college offers, the college in the sense which college? We need to refer to some college. Again, the institute was established. Which institute? We don't know. Again, the hospital. Which hospital? We don't know. The Calcutta Medical College. Proper noun. So only possibility comes with the E. Now we have to go with the continuation of E. Now read E. Calcutta Medical College, officially medical college and hospital. Calcutta. This is a public medical school and hospital. Medical school and hospital in Kolkata. Now, which option can we add along with the E? This is both the combination of medical school and also hospital. The combination of these type of colleges or schools, they are called as institutes. Remember, not just hospital, not just college. It is a combination of multiple things that is used with the name of institute. Now, it is a second oldest medical college. We can use, okay, no problem. The college offers. Which college? We still not know. Next, the institute was established. Okay. Once if you look at this, what is this here? Time indicator. Remember, we are speaking about the prominence or importance of one college. Now, when you speak about any person's life, person who is dead, some great people. Now, have you read the life stories of any person? First, his name. If he has any other like additional names, those names will be given. Next, when he was born, what was his mother's name, what is his father's name. This is the order, right? Now we are referring to a college which was established in Kolkata. Now what can we use here? First, the established timing. So we can go with the combination of EC. This is one pair. Okay, E is out, C is out. Next, what can we add here? Once look at C. The institute was established on 28 January 1835, but Lord William Bentinck during British Raj as Medical College, Bengal. This was established by this guy as a medical college. Now tell me your answer. Now tell me your answer. Yeah. Now we are coming across the features. It is the second oldest medical college. The college offers MBBS degree after 5 years. There is another one. The hospital associated with the college, it is the largest hospital in West Bengal. See, if you look at this, it is the second oldest medical college and it is the largest hospital in West Bengal. These are the features of that college. Greatness of that college. Now coming to B, this is somewhat odd one out. Now which option can we add along with C? Can you tell me? This is the function. Functions are introduced first or features are introduced first? Remember, features, later functions. So B is not the continuation here. Now out of these two features, which feature can we add? It is the second oldest medical college. Which is the second oldest medical college? The same one is the second oldest medical college. Now C must be paired with what here? A. Now after A, what is the second feature we are left with? That comes with D. Now A must be paired with D. Now what is remaining finally? Only B is remaining finally. So how can we write it? Can we write it as a ECA DB? That is a rearrangement. Next one. Swap the words. You should do these 3 out of 3. Few people are. After are, what is given here? What is differ? What is differ? Okay, forget about meaning. What is the parts of speech? V1, that you know. Differ is to differentiate between something. Differ is to differentiate, separate. Now can we use this combination? Can we use R plus V1? R is followed by which verb forms? V3 or V4, not V1. We need to change A. If you have to change A, how many options can we take into consideration? How many options can we take into consideration? Meanings ki nor తెరవరు, పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ స్పీచ్ అంటే నోరు తెరవరు. ఏ చేంజ్ చేయాలంటే ఎన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ తీసుకోవాలని మీ కళ్ళ ముందు ఉంది కదా. హౌ మెనీ ఆప్షన్స్ కెన్ వి టేక్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు చేంజ్ ఏ? వాట్ ఆర్ దే? Both are the same or different? Your answer is that only. Let us check. What is C here? Capable. Now look at this. Few people are capable of. Capable is nothing but here adjective. B forms are followed by adjectives also. Few people are capable of expressing with the equanimity options which differ. Options is plural in the sense we can come with the combination of they, and differ is nothing but a V1. They plus V1 is fine. Differ from prejudices of their social environment. Remaining sentence is fine. You can go with 1 or you can go with 4. Your answer, your wish. Move to 57. Republican leaders will be agreed to pass a bill budget of their own that matches the spending levels lucky to last year, much less take action on the few areas ripe for Baptisian legislation. Look at this. Baptisian is adjective, we need noun form. Legislation is noun, that looks good. Look at the next one. Will be agreed. See, we can use will be plus V3, but will be plus V3 is used in which case? Passive voice. Now, Republican leaders are accepted by somebody or agreed by somebody, or are they doing any action? They are doing some action. Action is done by these people. This is not passive voice. We need to change A. Now, how many options do you have if you have to change A? 2 options are there. What are they? CA as well as a BA. D is fixed, okay? D is fixed. We cannot change. Now, Republican leaders will be lucky. Now, these people will be ripe. Out of these two, which one can we use? You will be lucky or you will be ripe. Which one is correct? You will be lucky. That is the option we can use. Now, check for agreed in the second place. Republican leaders will be lucky to pass a budget of their own that matches the spending levels agreed to last year. We can also use the combination of 2 in this case. So, swap must be used between only BA. Next, move to 58. National journals travel states covers. What is the verb form here? Covers is a verb form, right? What is a verb form? Which verb form is that? V5. Now, before that noun is given, what is that noun? States. States is singular or plural? Plural, that is they. We need singular noun here. Presidential adjective, not possible. Tracker is noun, that is singular noun, okay. Midterm is only adjective. Now tell me what can be used here? Only tracker. National journals travel tracker. This tracker covers what? Covers the trip that declared Democratic and Republican presidential candidates have made outside of their home states since the 2014 midterm elections. D is also fixed here. So swap must be only between CA. Where is that answer? 5. Next. Opposite of the word tussle. What do you mean tussle? Where is the word? In this tussle for power. What do you mean by in this tussle for power? For power, what happens? For example, tussle is happening. What does it mean by tussle? Tussle is nothing but fight, struggle. Now we need opposite for that. Okay, brawl is direct synonym. Tussle and brawl same. Agreement is not to struggle, not to fight. It is actually a positive word. Next one, what else we have? Have you heard fray, hassle, and strife? You know strife? Strife. What in by strife? Strife is also same meaning. You have to struggle. You have to strive for your job. You have to struggle for your job. Next one, hassle is also same case. Hassle is to fight with others. Next one, fray also comes with the same meaning of tensed. When you are anxious, when you are tensed, worried, that is also fray. Now 5, 4, 3 and 1, these are all negative words only. We need opposite of tussle. Tussle is positive word or negative word? Negative. Now what can be used only? Agreement. Next, move to 63, find out the error. You have to tell me the answer, I am not telling it. Tell me the answer. What is today, Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday. Okay. Yeah. What is your answer? What is that? First option. And why? As is followed by V3. Preside is V1. Change into presided. That's it. That's your answer. How many of you got this answer? How many of you got this answer? Only few. Next. What can be used in the blank? Underline were. Write down the rules after were. What are the rules after were? Were is followed by V3, V4, noun adjective, preposition. Abide V1, accept V1, aid V1, resisted V2 or V3, allow V1. Tell me your answer. Resisted. Next, move to 65. Similar word for the word rigged. What do you mean by rigged? You know rigging in the elections? Have you heard this term rigging? Rigging jarigindi malli re-election cheyandi antaru. Vinnara? Election rigging. Do you know election? దీనికి కూడా వీళ్ళంటే ఎదురుగా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి వామ్మో సార్ పిలిచేమన్నా కొడతాడో తిడతాడని వీళ్ళు కొంచెం నోరు తెరుస్తున్నారు. వీళ్ళైతే మమ్మల్ని ఎవరు సార్ ఆపేది? రిగ్గింగ్ అంటే తెలుసా అమ్మా? ఓటేసారా ఎప్పుడైనా? నొక్కారా? లేదు. దానికి ఉండదు సమాధానం. Now look at this. There were allegations that the June 18 election, this was rigged in favor of Mr. Raisa even before the first ballot was cast. Casting ante telusa? CAST cast, not CASTE. CASTE is your reservation, social caste, that is different. This CAST cast is nothing but casting the vote. Very important word. Important word అంటే ఏంటి దాని అర్థం? రాసుకోండి అక్కడ. అది చూసినా ఇది చూసినా ఇంపార్టెంట్ వర్డ్ అటే పోయింది, గాల్లో కలిసిపోయింది. రాసుకోండి. కాస్టింగ్ ద ఓట్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ప్లేసింగ్ ద ఓట్. టేకింగ్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ ద ఎలక్షన్ ఈజ్ కాస్టింగ్ ద ఓట్స్. నౌ రిగ్గింగ్. వాట్ ఇన్ బై రిగ్గింగ్? రిగ్గింగ్ ఈజ్ మ్యానిపులేటింగ్. Manipulating the votes in support of somebody, that is called as rigging. Okay. Now choose a similar word for the word rigged. Now tell me your answer. Disrobe. Disrobe is to strip, disclose, uncover and strip. Both of them are same here. Take V1. Okay. Leave plain, not relevant. Take is also not contextual. Equip is to support somebody. Support somebody. If you are equipping somebody, that means you are supporting somebody materially or logically, technically, whatever it is. So the only word that we can connect with the rigged is nothing but equip here. Equip is to support or provide. You can also go with the meaning of provide. Answer comes with 4. Thank you. వేరే ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్లో కూడా ఇలాగే ఉంటున్నారా? ఇంగ్లీష్ దాంట్లో ఇలా ఉంటున్నారా?